Now I will show you the step on how I got the analysis. So basically I just watched the YouTube videos from what Dr. Jones already put in the Google Classroom. For example, the descriptive analysis, I got it by, everything is from the analyze. So I don't think that I do much of editing unless the option where I edit some of the my minor things, but everything is from the analysis, whatever analysis it is. So for example, the descriptive statistic, I just go to the descriptive statistic and go to the descriptive part, and then leave the data editor and correction. Oh my god, what is happening now? Okay, so at the end it will be just like this. It will appear at the outcome as this thing. I don't know why I cannot redo the step. I think because I already do the descriptive statistics, so I cannot redo it again. But everything is from the analyze part. This one, you see, this one. And then for example, at other things, if I wanna do the regression, I go to the regression part and then press linear, and still I cannot do the regression because I have already did the regression. Okay, this is the example of my regression because I already did the regression, so I cannot redo it. Okay, this is my regression. Okay, for other things, let's say what else, dimension reduction and factor, I also done that, and everything is done from these things. So yeah, there's not much for the steps because everything is from the analyze button itself. Now I will show you how I got the descriptive statistics analysis. First, go to the analyze and then go to descriptive statistics and go to the descriptive, and then put all the variables but dependent variables, something that is not the independent variables or not the questionnaire, like the education status, income, and so on. And for the option, make sure the mean, standard deviation, variance, minimum and maximum already you already made it, you check the box and then continue, you press OK, and then this is the outcome. So you see, this is the descriptive statistics, this is the minimum, maximum, mean, and all the things that we put the correct marks previously. So that's how it is done. And then if you scroll up, you will find this this pie chart. Okay, this is my result for the reliability statistics. As you can see, this is the Cronbach alpha. It shows that I got 0.859. So this score indicates that I have a very high or good level of internal consistency, and I also have 19 numbers of items or questionnaires. So this questionnaire indicates that I have reliable questionnaires, and you see the standardized items I got 0.864, which means that it is nearly identical to my row alpha, confirming that my items have similar scales and variances. So overall, it means that my scale is highly reliable and ready for the further analysis. Okay, this is my relevant statistics. This is my questionnaires and everything else. So this is my result of KMO table. So the measurement is 0.847, which is classified as a great value because the value is in between 0.8 and 0.9. So the significance is that it confirms my sample size to be perfectly adequate for the factor analysis. And then you see this significant, this significant is lower than 0.001, which confirms that my variables are sufficiently correlated to provide useful results. So overall, it means that my data is highly suitable for the factors analysis. So I will explain about the result of my total variance explain table. So initially I just want 3 variables for my data analysis, and at the end of the result, I finally got 61%. So as the lecturer said, the data of the the data of the total variance explained, the cumulative here is the cumulative must be over 60, and I got 61, which is already good. Okay, so the significance of my total variance explain table is that the significance is it improved my factors that capture the majority of the data information, and the model can be meaningful and valid. So yeah, that's all for the explanation. Last but not least, I will show you the result of my rotated component matrix. As you can see, first of all, it is spotted that my codes or variables or whatever it is called it's still not really in order. As you can see, OP, OP, and then suddenly IB, IB, and then appear, OP again, and then they're not really in order. So I still figure out how to make this sense, because I still confused, and I tried multiple times, but it still turned out this way. As you can see, I think there's a long, long temptations. I will try to solve this issue. And I also have some of the cross loading, such as OP5, the components share between component 1 and component 2, as well as the P14. There's also cross loading, and I still in the process of figuring out how to make this as a beta table. But overall, my rotation is successful, providing a clear and interpretable structure for my scale. Yeah, that's all.